Okay, so by popular demand, I'm going to do a quick video on Maggie, and you really don't want to see what I look like right now, so we're just going to keep it on here. Sorry for shaking. So she might come up to the camera, I don't know, but this is Maggie. She's laying in the sun. It's her favorite thing to do all day. Maggie, looking. Who's that? Who is that? Who is that? Come see. So this is Maggie. She was born on February 24th, 2011. Yes. And she's going to come say hi. Say hi. Who is that? Knock the computer over. Say hi. When I got her, she was literally could fit in a coffee cup. And we got her at 10 days old. And Maggie, you want a cookie? Do you want a cookie? And we bottle fed her. And trying to think what else. She got bigger than we expected. We weren't expecting her to get this big because I saw her mom, and her mom was not this big. She's gonna lay down, so I'll just let you talk. Look at Maggie. And she's a good girl. She lives in her game room because it's one of the only rooms that has carpet. The rest of my house, hardwood or bamboo. And she kind of has free range down here. We don't lock her up in a pen. When we leave, she just usually lays in her bed or eats or whatever. She uses a litter box, and before the video is done, I'll show you where her little bed area. She likes belly rubs. What else, Maggie? She's a good girl. Pigs are very smart. If anybody wants one, I can let you know where I got her at. But I can tell you that they are a huge commitment. It's like having a toddler for a long time. Oh, Piggy on. You have to put cords up. You have to put anything you don't basically want them to chew up. Now, she's a little older now, and she knows. Like, I have a pair of shoes over there, and I have Glade plug-ins in the outlets, and she doesn't bother them. But when she was younger, I wouldn't have done that. And right now her hair is quite short. Are you tired? They shed once a year. Normally her hair is about this long right through here. And then the rest is like it is now. But they lose their mane usually in June or July. I think she lost hers in June. And I just cleaned her eyes last night. And she likes her ears rubbed. If I rub her ears, she usually falls the other way. I might rub your ear. I'm going to get your ear. She usually rolls. She's going to make a liar out of me. What else, Maggie, huh? Her tail constantly wags. And the way you can tell if they're a potbelly, a purebred potbelly, can you see her tail wagging? Their tails are straight, not curly. If they're curly, they've been crossbred. But she's a genuine Vietnamese potbelly. And like I said, she was supposed to be a miniature, but I don't think she is. She probably weighs, my husband says 200. I don't think she weighs that much. I think she probably weighs around 170. We don't know. We used to hold her and stand on the scale and then just subtract our weight. But she's too heavy for one person to lift now. And pigs don't get vaccinated. The only time she's ever had a shot, she was sick when she was little. She tore off one of her, and she probably won't let me show you because she doesn't like her feet touched. But you can kind of see her feet. They have dew claws, like they come off the back. They have 2 hooves, and then they have dew claws in the back on each side. And you can, she doesn't like her feet touched. She got it stuck on her cage, which is another reason why I don't cage her anymore. She got it stuck in her cage and ripped it off and got stressed out and got sick. So we had to take her to the vet and get her a shot. But other than that, she's never had to go to the vet, thank God. We do have, every 3 weeks they go in heat, but it's not heat like dogs. They don't bleed. Actually, when she's in heat, she's super friendly and super mellow, and you could pretty much lay on her if you wanted to. I use her as a pillow sometimes. She's my pillow pet. Oh, my pillow pet, huh? And I didn't get her fixed because the only time my husband can, like, lift her up and do anything with her is when she isn't heat, when she's real mellow. So that's when we trim her hooves. Now every once in a while we do have a farrier that comes in to help us trim her hooves. Only because she's so heavy and it's hard to get her turned over, we have to turn her on our back. So we lift her up onto the couch and flip her on her back. And normally I hold her, but now that we just found out we're pregnant, I'm not going to be able to do that. So he's probably going to have the farrier come in. Which they come right to your house, and I think he charges us around $50. But it's well worth it, because if you let them get too long, they'll get really uncomfortable. See, she's a good girl. She's a good girl. She's a good girl. She does lots of other tricks than what I showed you yesterday, and she licked my computer. But she's pretty lazy today, so I don't think she'll do anymore, but maybe in another video I'll be able to upload them. But her nose, if they root like everything. And their nose is real, quit it. Their nose is real hard on top here and real soft on the sides. And she doesn't want me touching it because it tickles her whiskers. She's playing. We're playing. But she's a good girl. You can see the size of my hand compared to her. And she's got these big chops. I love to squeeze them and kiss them. And she gets mad at me. But I'll show you her bed and I'll show you this room. Like I said, she has free range of the whole room. We don't, like I said, we don't lock her up. Although we have a bathroom right off of this room that's porcelain tile, and normally she doesn't go in there. And last week I came home and she had shut the door and was in there laying in my makeup. So she had dug out all my makeup and laid in it. and she's never done that before, so I don't know if she was missing me or what. But that's about it. And my phone's ringing, so I will show you the room. Okay, sorry about that. That was the car dealership because we're getting a new car tomorrow. So I look awful. I don't want to see. But here's our bathroom. You come down these steps from our office, and here's Maggie's. I'm probably gonna have to back up over here. Here's Maggie's. I'm not done painting it, but that's one side's her sleeping box, and the other side's her litter box. And you can see my doggy, and Belle's over here to say hi. And from over here, I'll show you the room. So, what you need, Bubby? Okay, can you give me a couple minutes? So this is the game room. This is Maggie's couch, the little pink and brown couch she won in a pet contest. And then, of course, we've got, you know, her food and stuff here and everything I just showed you. The TV. You know, and you can see she's laying underneath the table over there. That tends to be where she goes because we have these big windows in the corner, and she likes to lay in the sun. But her and Emmy, I'll show you Emmy. Emmy's laying over here. She's over here with Maggie. And I can't see her. I'm pointing it at Emmy. Oh, it's hard to see because of the sun, but Emmy's right there. And there's Maggie. She loves the sun. And Emmy, come here, Emmy. There's Emmy. Emmy and Maggie fight over the sun. That's about it. This is her room, and this is my baby girl, and she's a good girl. And I think everybody should have a pet pig.
Wonder baby.
Yeah, I think everybody should have a pet piggy because they're super smart and super affectionate.
And super mean.
She is not super mean.
She bit me in the ankle.
She did not. She nudged it. But she's spoiled and she knows it. Huh? Give me a kiss. Give me kisses. Hey. You. She's being
Grumpy.
sassy. No. She just knows I'm taping her, I think.
Wee.
Say bye, Maggie. Say goodbye. Say goodbye. Goodbye. Give Mom a kiss. All right. Say bye.
Bye.